and today we're going to make gluten-free autumn granola. I love the fall, and this granola is full of fall flavors. We have pumpkin seeds, cranberries, apricots, and we're going to use golden blossom honey. If you can find orange blossom honey, even better. And we're using Trader Joe's oats. Trader Joe's oats are gluten-free. Quaker oatmeal oats are processed on equipment that also processes wheat, so they cannot be certified gluten-free. However, Quaker Oats does have a specific line of oats that is gluten-free, but they're kind of hard to find sometimes, and they're also very expensive, whereas Trader Joe's is readily available for me because they're nearby and not that expensive. So Trader Joe's gluten-free whole oats is what we'll be using. I also have some really beautiful apricots from Trader Joe's, so those look fantastic. And then just golden raisins, regular raisins, dried cranberries, and our pumpkin seeds. And the oranges, we're gonna zest them and use the juice in our recipe. So let me get our mise en place ready and I'll show you how to make this. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can bring you more recipes. Thank you. Here are our apricots, and our apricots are really nice and moist and juicy. So I'm gonna just slice those up into strips and then into small cubes. If, however, your apricots are dry, you can always rehydrate them with some boiling water and let it sit in it for 2 minutes, strain it out, and then pat it dry with a paper towel before you chop it into bite-sized cubes. I'm gonna put my 1 cup of orange juice, and I added the zest to it, and that's 1 tablespoon of orange zest, which was 2 medium-sized navel oranges. That's how much zest I got off of that. And then I squeezed them. Now, if you don't have enough orange juice when you squeeze the oranges, you can just use store-bought orange juice, that's fine. I do prefer fresh squeezed orange juice myself for the recipe, so I'll actually buy a couple extra oranges to have to squeeze. But if you don't, please just regular store-bought orange juice is fine. And then this is our 6 ounces or half a cup of tightly packed brown sugar. And then we're gonna add to it a 1/4 cup of orange blossom honey. And I sprayed the inside of this, I don't know if you can see it looks a little greasy. I sprayed it with nonstick spray so it helps the honey come out very easily. We're gonna put that over a low heat and just bring it to a simmer. And then what we'll do is we're gonna pour it over our oats and pumpkin seeds. We're gonna mix them together and then put them into the oven. Once this has come to a simmer, turn your heat down to low, and we just want to make sure that all of that brown sugar is dissolved, and just give it a good whisking. And make sure nothing's stuck on the bottom. Once this is whisked in well, we're going to pour it over our oats. We're going to pour this over our oats. Now this is very hot, so please be careful. Make sure you stir it with a spatula, and you want to coat all of the oats with this honey syrup. So take your time, gently fold it all in and get it coated. Once everything is coated, we're gonna dump it out onto a baking dish that's lined with parchment paper and just spread it. We want a thin layer, so I'm probably gonna do about 3 sheets this size. If you have a bigger sheet pan, that's better. And we're gonna thin it out all the way across to make a layer, and we're gonna put it into a 325-degree oven. And every 8 minutes, you're gonna rotate and check. If anything on the edges gets too dark, you're gonna push it around and stir it up. We want the sugar to caramelize and start to create these little chunks that are indicative of granola, those nice crispy bits that are full of sweetness. Here we are. This is after 8 minutes and rotating, and then another 8 minutes. We've got this nice golden brown on the edges, and we're gonna let it sit and cool, and hopefully when we start to toss it, it'll break up into these nice little chunks for our granola. And I did get 3 trays, so I'm heating those up now too. While I have the 3rd tray in the oven and these 2 are cooling, I'm gonna mix together all of our dried fruit because they tend to clump together. Now luckily most of these are all moist enough that I don't need to rehydrate. The apricots are very plump and juicy, so they're perfect. These raisins, borderline, maybe I would have rehydrated, but I don't want to add so much liquid that it makes my oats a little soggy. So that's why I hesitate to rehydrating them. However, if they really are seriously dried out, rehydrate them with boiling water and let it sit for 2 minutes, strain it, and then pat it dry with a paper towel. Before we're gonna mix this together in a really big bowl, I do wanna mix just the dried fruits together so that way I can break them up and we don't have any large clumps of, especially cranberries. Cranberries tend to clump up, so you see these large clumps? We don't want that in our granola. We want them all broken up. So I'm just gonna stir that all together first, and then we'll get our big bowl and put together our 3 trays of oats and pumpkin seeds with all of the dried fruit. So we're gonna now mix our granola. My 3rd tray is still in the oven, but I do wanna start breaking this up and mixing it together. As you can see, it kind of tends to be a whole solid sheet of granola. As you can see, I can break the whole thing off and it's stuck. So as you break it into the bowl, you're gonna break it up and make those, all these nice little crumbled bits that taste so sweet. Put that in, break it up with your hands. It's kind of fun. If you have the kids helping you, you can do that. And then we'll start adding in all of the dried fruit and mixing it up, okay? So just tossing it about. And this is a great recipe to make as a gift for a hostess gift or for the holidays or friends who like to go hiking. And it's also very good as a snack at home for kids or here in the school for my students. So this is a great recipe. Here's our beautiful autumn granola with pumpkin seeds, cranberry, apricot, raisins, and orange blossom honey, orange juice, light brown sugar. And this is how I like it best. I have some Greek yogurt, and I just like to put a sprinkle of this granola right over the top and enjoy it for a healthy breakfast to start the day. Lots of nutrients. Voila. So I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out all of the videos on our YouTube channel. Thanks everybody, take care. For more recipe demonstrations, please click like and subscribe to Chef Victoria Loves YouTube channel and have fun in the kitchen. Thank you.